Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, December 4th. Figures as soon as I start talking here, there's a helicopter up above. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute, but I now know why there's always helicopters in the air. At first, I just thought it was bad guys on the loose. Anyway, Christmas is 3 weeks from today. I'm less than happy about that and everything else. I will tell you the story on the helicopters. They're always in the air, and they always seem to fly above the main road here, Highway 90, State Road 90 or whatever it's called. And found out right across the wooded area over there, there's a aviation training center for helo pilots, and that's why they're always up in the air. I thought they were just looking for bad guys, or I thought it was part of the forestry service, because they for a while there was a drought and there was a lot of fire. So that's what I thought. I found out through asking some questions about that. That's what that is. So I'm not on StreamYard. I had to cut expenses because I don't have any money. So StreamYard expired about 5 days ago. I let it expire just to save $25. I no longer have my Amazon account, no longer have Canva, a lot of these things. Excuse me. I've had the sniffles here lately. So I'm super depressed. It's as bad as I've felt in a real long time. I've been trying to keep it together, but I'm handcuffed in this ugly situation, and I'm handcuffed primarily because of Social Security Administration and the United States Postal Service. The Postal Service here in Milton, Florida, is a total cluster poop. They have screwed up the forwarding mail 4 times. I've been waiting a month to get my mail forwarded from where I used to live in Lee County, Florida, basically Fort Myers area. And that's where my Social Security card is. I can't get a better paying job without my Social Security card. I have opportunities to get work through a temp agency. They won't even send me to the interview without my Social Security card. They won't accept the letter that I was given from the Social Security Administration. I just checked the P.O. box. Nothing there again. My credit is starting, it's going to fall apart this week. I have to make one payment of a bill for $110. The last day I can make it without it affecting my credit would be Wednesday. I don't have that. I have less than $100 to get me through until Friday, and I have to do laundry at the laundromat. I have to refuel. Speaking of that, let me turn the fan off. I have to refuel. Just daily living expenses, food, what have you. It's getting cold again. It's going to be in the 30s the next few nights, which stinks, because if it gets unbearable like it has been, the last few nights haven't been too bad. I got to run the van to keep the heat running. That uses gas, obviously, and depletes money. So this job that I have, I'm making less than $400 a week. Everybody says, well, at least you have a job. Well, it's basically almost, it doesn't matter if your credit's destroyed by $3 or $300. It's still the same effect. So 2 weeks from today is my mom's birthday. She'll be 90. She's dying. Haven't talked to her in a while. I've been calling. No answer. Phone possibly restricted by somebody else. It should be noticeable that I've called, that somebody should pick up the phone and call me back. Not happening. So here I am, 3 weeks before Christmas. This is the month everything falls apart. I already knew this because I was doing the math, and it's not pleasant. So a couple weeks ago, sit down and put your seatbelt on. Nobody's going to believe this, but I went to a church, a local church down here, and I was talking to a pastor at this church, Pastor Joel. Really nice guy, young guy, and we talked for about an hour. He tried to help best of his ability. Then a few days later, I went to their church session on a Sunday morning. It wasn't too bad. It was a little bit better than I expected. But what gets me upset is there is no financial resources to help somebody in my situation. You can get all the food in the world you want from all these different churches. Just can't get $3. You can't get a penny out of anybody. I'm not saying that's going to be misconstrued. I'm just telling you the reality of the situation. There is no assistance for utilities, none of that. Like I said, I can get all the food, but most of the food that they give you, some of it would be like peanut butter and jelly, perhaps bread, just some non-perishables, but most of the people have a way to cook their food and preserve their food. It's not like they're giving you steak or anything, but even canned goods and stuff like that. So I don't have that option. Trying not to lose the van. Because I make such little money, and literally I'm trying to just live from check to check. This Friday will be my second check, and it's probably going to be about $10 less than the week before. I don't work a full 40 hours. It's 35, 36 hours is what they're giving me, and it's not what I want to be doing or should be doing. They're having an employee Christmas party. I don't know what's going on with this. They posted on a flyer December 13th from, I don't know, 11 to 3 or something. Then there was another flyer saying it's December 14th. Everybody has to bring something. I can't bring anything. You're paying me $12 an hour. I don't have the money to bring any food to a Christmas party. It means nothing to me, to be honest with you. If I'm not bringing anything, I'm certainly not partaking in eating any of the food. That wouldn't be right. So I need to buy a birthday card for my mom, probably a Christmas card too. I know the facility she's staying in. And when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna call them, see if she's still alive, see what's going on, find out her room number, and just see what the hell's going on over there, because this whole process is terrible, god awful, and there's two of us dying, my mom and me, and it's wearing on me. It's really wearing on me, because I'm sitting outside of an establishment. I'm going to go in, watch some TV for a little bit, try and occupy my mind. I was supposed to do laundry today. I am so depressed, lacking energy and motivation, that I'm probably not going to do it today. I may try and go get some apples to feed the horse and the pig. Haven't seen them in about a week. It's my understanding the horse got out last week because somebody didn't shut the gate. It was not me. They know who it was, and the homeowner, she wasn't too happy, because rather large horse, and he kind of took off towards a busy highway. She was able to get him back after some stress and work, but I'm handcuffed until I get that Social Security card. My credit is literally, it's going to crap. There was actually an error on my credit report last week. My credit score went up 12 points. I don't know if it was an input error or whatever, but it should have probably gone down 12 points. And if I don't make this payment by Wednesday, which there's only one possibility that could happen, which I doubt it, my credit score is probably going to drop 20 points just for one bill. Then the next one that's going to have the same effect is going to be the van payment, because I'll be 30 days late on that. I still don't have the ability to change insurance companies because I don't have the money, because I get paid so little. So that's a major stress on my brain. I really can't lose the van, but I got to have insurance. So the longer I continue to make crap wages, the worse everything's it's just gonna keep plummeting, because my monthly expenses to keep my credit and everybody happy is more than my income. So it stinks living like this. I mean, I've made it this far, but literally you just drive around and you're killing time, and time's killing me. So it's depressing beyond words can express. I wish I had StreamYard. It's obviously not highest priority. I have to shower at a fitness center. I think I've mentioned that before. That's not the greatest situation. The Planet Fitness near where I boondock, it's a better shower facility, but the one day I went in there was, I don't know, 10:30, 11 in the morning. There was no hot water. So I've been going to the other Planet Fitness here, right next door to where I work, and they always have hot water. It's not the better. It's not as nice of a shower facility, but I've been showering there. I haven't showered yet today. I'm just like super depressed. I've been staying up late when I get off work. Last night I got off work like 45 minutes earlier. I got off around 10:10 or 10:15. I drove to where I'm boondocking, and I just watched YouTube for a few hours. That's the highlight of my day, evening, is YouTube is my TV. So there wasn't anything particularly great on YouTube last night. I did watch Jason Johnson's replay of their talking about Christmas, things that annoy them. That was fun to watch. I've got 2 more months of living in the cold weather. I got basically a little over 3 weeks left of December. Rest of January, there's going to be some cold days in February, but it's going to start getting better. So, you know, I basically have 8 weeks to live like a snowman. It's like I said, it's going to be in the 30s next couple nights, depending on what forecast you look at. And there's probably going to be some 20s coming up in the next 8 weeks. So I'm not looking forward to that. The sooner I get my Social Security card, the sooner I have the chance to improve my financial situation. In the past, my mom would give me money at Christmas, but she's not in control of the money, so I don't know what's going to happen. If the amount did happen that's been happening in the past, it could help me out short term. Basically, like $250 is what I've received in the past. That could help me get at least the insurance or the van paid. It's just getting, if my insurance, my current insurance right now, they want so much money to renew, and because I've been behind with them, I don't, it would be over 2 paychecks just to get that. So it would make more sense just to change insurance companies. But I don't know. It's just so many other factors of my credit's going to be destroyed, and I almost witnessed an accident over here at Walmart. I don't know about you guys, but I noticed Walmart, I went there on Black Friday, wasn't crowded at all. So I know they're spreading out the deals over time, but this is usually a pretty busy Walmart. But I wanted to do a live, always feel better interacting with people. Like I said, I don't have the StreamYard to do that. One positive thing I will say, my short videos have been doing really well. Really well. About a week ago, I was at 594 subscribers, and now I'm at 626 subscribers. And the one video I did just on a quick whim about a chicken sandwich at a place called Dodge's, that got 6.9 thousand views, almost 7,000 views. Another short video I did got over 3,000 views, but it was weird. I went to bed late at night, and when I woke up, 7 hours later, whatever it was, I had gained 18 subscribers. And then last day or two, I've gained some more gradually because it kept running. And I know people have been talking about some weird numbers on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's for the positive or for the negative. I notice I've seen the difference in the numbers. For me, it's been positive. I don't know what the glitch is or what's going on, but I'll take it, I guess. Probably going to lose some like you always do because people don't always comment. But I have been getting some comments on the shorts, which has been pretty good. I got one that was kind of weird. I remember this person had commented once before, and they're like really weird, almost like cryptic messages. So I kind of looked at that. I didn't really even acknowledge it. It was almost like you could interpret it as a threat. I don't know. It was kind of weird, but just wanted to touch base with you guys, and I'm trying to get out of this funk. I desperately need some good news. So that's where I stand right now. Just then the other thing I'm kind of worried about, that I'm praying that this job that I do have, they're not just using me through the holidays and it be short-term employment, because that would really suck. But everything comes down to me waiting on the Social Security card. My life cannot improve until I have the Social Security card. So that employment agency said they had other jobs pay between $15 to $18 an hour, depending on what company is, what hours, and what skill sets you have. So that's a lot more than I'm getting right now. So it would take a month of Sundays to get caught up, even if I did get that pay. So 2 weeks from today, my mom could be 90 if she lives that long. I'm going to try and call the facility, see if she's still alive, what the room number is, what have you, and just trying to get through today. I'll probably feel better once I shower. Just on my days off, I spend more money. And I'm not in a position where I can spend money, but this bill, they might work with me if I was current, but I'm almost 30 days late, so they're not going to work with me. I'm not sure what other creditors might be able to work with me, but I'm behind on all of them. So they like I said, they won't help you until you're current. So doesn't look like that's going to be happening anytime soon. Well, enjoy your Monday. Hope everybody is doing better than I am, getting ready for Christmas. So, some people are going to have good holidays. That's the other thing. It's going to suck. Nothing's going to be open on Christmas. So I'm just going to be driving around, having nothing to do and nowhere to go. I'll probably just drive to a state park and charge my Jackery in my storage unit, which is directly across. I can see it from here, across the street. I haven't used it lately, but I should. I should have been using it. I have a George Foreman grill in there, so I could slap a steak or a pork chop on the George Foreman grill, cook it here in the van, and at least eat something like a normal person. And just trying to get by. Wednesday's going to be terrible. As a matter of fact, the whole week's going to be terrible until I get to Friday. here's the other thing. I'm supposed to have direct deposit. The first one was not direct. I've been told by some of the employees it could take 2 or 3 pay cycles to get direct deposit. I don't know why it would take so long, but that creates more problems in itself there too. Because they don't distribute the checks until between 10 and 11 in the morning. It'd be nice to wake up at 7 a.m. and have the money in the account, be able to pay the bills and what have you. But I really need a miracle and a grand slam. I don't know where that's going to come. I've run out of every option just to keep everything together. My van payment's definitely going to be late. More than 30 days late when that is coming up, and I would have to pay it on my paycheck that is the 15th, but I can't because that would be 90% of, or at least 85% of my pay. So I got to figure out the best worst case situation. So I'm just might have to try and make partial payments and try and get that paid by the end of the month. But my phone has been blowing up. People, creditors calling. I quit. I don't even answer them. But all right, folks. Happy holidays. Have a good one. Maybe something positive will happen and I'll have some good news to share one day soon, but it's not today. Thank you.